No, I don't think. Well, if the squad that's here, we don't believe that we've taken a weakened side to come play this game. Obviously, there've been a few changes, but I mean, it's a to win the tournament. It isn't a 15 or 23. It's a squad. It's a squad performance that needs to happen. So. The guys that are getting the opportunity this week are definitely looking out to run there and make the most of the opportunity at hand. And traveling, I mean, traveling is part of why we entered this tournament. So we don't complain about it. It is tough. But fortunately for us, we arrived here on Monday and we've been able to have the full week. So we're looking forward to getting into the game on Saturday. Yeah, I think I'm not too sure. Probably if we were able to play back-to-back games, it would probably be a little bit easier in terms of logistics wise. I'm not too sure about that, but like I said, it's how it's scheduled now, and to win the tournament, you've got to be able to play home and away whenever required. So it's what we got to do, and we're looking forward to the opportunity on the weekend. Obviously, if you just look at the Champions Cup, we're looking obviously to come here and get a win. To keep our obviously we want to qualify through to the next round. So coming here, that's what we came to do. We didn't come to participate in this tournament. We want to win it, and to win it, you've got to be able to win at home and away. We haven't started on the way that we would like to have started, but like you said, it's important that we try to get a result this weekend. And the second question about traveling and changing from different tournaments, I don't think it's much of a change because in the URC you'll play at home one weekend, then go on a 2 week tour or something like that. So there's not much change in terms of that, but I think it's more about just adjusting and acclimatizing because it's obviously back home it's been 32, 33 degrees and just today it was about 11, 12. So it's more about adjusting to that. But I think having a training day today, having a training day tomorrow will prep us well going into the weekend. I think obviously I came back and played straight into Curry Cup. We had quite a good Curry Cup campaign, which I was able to be involved in quite a bit. Um, then I struggled with a few injuries and stuff like that. So hopefully, looking forward to getting an opportunity this weekend, proving myself and seeing where it goes from here. Honestly, Sim, it's about being able to contribute wherever I'm required to. I think this weekend, wherever if I get the opportunity, wherever I'm required to cover, that's where I'll play. I don't really want to limit myself in any way to say this is who I am and whatever. I think my attributes cover those three positions quite well. I think we've obviously there are quite a few guys in the team that have one played in France and played in these kind of conditions. Henry Immelman played for Montpellier, so he's been able to really speak about the what the environment is at Cust and what we can kind of be expected into. And I think a few guys have played in the URC or traveled with the URC team. So we've got quite a good understanding in terms of playing in wet weather conditions or windy conditions. And I think we've put ourselves in the prep that we've done, we've put ourselves in a good position to hopefully execute what we need to do and yeah, try get a result on the weekend. Not a lot more that I can really add. I think just being able to train today and tomorrow is gonna help us be prepared for the weekend. And I think everyone, once you get in a couple of days training, I think you naturally just acclimatize to the weather. Yeah, I think been unlucky with a few injuries here and there. But I played a bit at Glasgow and coming back to the Bulls, played a bit at in the Currie Cup. So like you've stated, I do need to get some momentum behind me and getting a start is hopefully the beginning of that. I think whenever you get selected into a team, you want to prove yourself, whether you've played consistently or you've come off injury, whatever your circumstances are. So I think we all have different things that we kind of deal with, but when you in that 80 minutes that you have the opportunity to play, it's about putting your best foot forward, and that's what I'm looking to do on the weekend. They've got obviously it's a typical French pack with some heavies in there. Their locks will be Nakarao is quite the ball player. They loose forwards carry quite well. So we're expecting a heavy pack with some physicality and they execute quite well in the opposition's 22. So we're hoping to be able to mitigate that. Yeah, like I answered earlier, and I think we obviously didn't close off the year the way we wanted to. And in the Champions Cup, obviously we haven't started the first two games in the way that we've wanted to. So this is quite a big opportunity to look for a result and keep our hopes alive for progressing through into the next round.